Hello, hello. Welcome in, Dreppy. How's it going? Hope you're having a swell Saturday. I totally know what day of the week it is, yep. One is good, nice. I think my sore throat is, like, finally gone, which is good. I still had, like, a bit of a sore throat yesterday, so. Just, all around better day today to stream. Very excited to get back into this game. It's gonna be great. I'm a little concerned that, like, not we're not gonna find a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not really like sure what to do next in terms of where to find the next bodies on the ship. Get sick a lot. I'm surprised we're not immune at this point. If only that's how diseases worked, I would be immune for sure. Or if that's how diseases worked, I would be like shoveling dirt for every meal, and then eventually I'm just immune. Surely. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's really cold out here, and I just had to go out in the cold a lot, so I think it was drying my throat up quite a bit. All right. Let's not delay any further. Let's get right in the game. This might be a bit loud. Let's give it a second. Where's the... Bro, why does it not show up on this monitor? There we go. Hold on. Gotta change scenes for you to see that. Is it working? Come on. Pick up the game. There we go. Alright. Megabong stream when? Maybe if I don't really know what to do one day, I might stream it. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I don't do well with games where the game doesn't have, like... I don't know, like... I feel like that's a game where you, like, yap on top of it to make it interesting, you know what I mean? And I'm not very good with games like that when I'm streaming. I don't know. So is this door? Okay, so you don't need to open that door. We already saw this. Trying to see if there's any other corpses I missed. Oh yeah, that's right. There were a bunch of disappearances at the in this chapter, so we have to go through all of the we have to go through all of the parts of this chapter again, and then try and see if we can put together who was lost at sea, and when and where, and that sort of stuff. Okay. The Doom. Okay, so we put this away, and I think Lars is... Is this Lars? Okay, but like... Why did it flip to a totally different page, huh? Are you the... Your head looks bald. I don't know if it's you. Maybe it's you. Let's see. Okay, this is the one.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident.
Oh yeah,
The road.
that's right. There's also two brothers here. Ow.
Nice.
Welcome in, James. How's it
I
going?
shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
How's it going? Okay, so you got bonked here. It's going nice, nice. Sorry, I need to switch to the other, where is it? Other window to see chat properly. Okay, so we gotta check 3 others were present. Is anyone going overboard? I see 2 of you guys. You're here, where's the 3rd? Oh, is it the guy smacking him over the head with a club? Yeah, okay. This is a mystery game where you see what happened in the past in the boat? Yeah, this is the one. You try to figure out who everyone on the boat is and how they died based on a little bit of audio and a freeze frame of the moment where they die. And you're like, insurance? I don't know. I haven't learned anything about what happens, really. Like, we haven't really figured out what's going on at all. We're sort of piecing together the events on the boat, but I don't know who I am. I don't really know much, so... Insurance companies are getting crafty nowadays. That would be an interesting, yeah, that would be interesting. But yeah, let's see. So, don't know if any of these guys go missing. And if they do, I wouldn't know what their fates are. It doesn't look like anyone except Lars is dying. Oh, hold on. Let me, I think it's this one. Oh, no, hold on. Is it? Okay, there we go. I had my instant replay on. I need to turn that off. Yeah, it's really neat. I like the art style. It's kind of like... I felt like it was kind of hard to look at first, but then I changed the color scheme and it was better. The black and white version is a little much. Okay. Now who's part 2? You are crushed by a terrible beast on the gun deck. Okay, so I think I know where that is. You're here. So he was taking a dump and he gets crushed by these. Okay, so who... Bro. What the fucking echo of him taking a dump and then getting crushed is crazy. They did a little too well with the audio in this one. Okay. So this guy's dying. Is there anyone, like... anyone in the picture? Okay, so who's present? You're present. So this guy disappears at some point. Actually, yeah, I should keep an eye out for who disappears. Because there's a list of people at the end of the... Okay. Okay, so this guy disappears. Nathan Peters disappears. Or the other Peters guy. This guy disappears. Because I feel like a lot of people might disappear in this section. Because there's just a lot of people on the boat, so they could easily have someone disappear. You... I mean, I can't tell if you're just looking out over the water or what's going on with that guy. So this guy eventually leaves on the boat, so it's not, he's not disappearing. You're fine in this scenario. You two are also fine. I think most people are fine here. I didn't see anyone who's like... Okay. So you can actually tell who's in the cots then, huh? Or no? Never mind, it's just picking a random person, I think. So you can't tell who's in the cots when they're asleep. But yeah, there's like a bunch of people who are just asleep, so they're not getting... They're not... Well, they might go missing. But then we would have to, by deduction, figure out who, like... who went missing and why, I guess. Okay, this could be quite annoying. This could be quite annoying. Let's try the next scene. Okay, 6 are present. Is anyone who goes missing present? I don't think so. Do you go missing? Oh, you go missing. Hold on, this guy goes missing. No, wait, no, you don't go missing. You get clubbed. We already confirmed that. And who looks like him? It's this guy who looks like him. Kind of, but he's not the same guy. Okay, no one really important in that scene. Okay, so we have... Hey, what? Why did it show me 4 others were present? But there are 6 people. Did 2 people die in this scene? Oh, okay. We know 4 of them, and then there's a 5th guy. He doesn't die here. Bro, where did the people who go missing go? I'm kind of confused. Oh, you probably go missing in this scene, if I had to guess. Yeah, he probably goes missing there. You probably go missing in this scene. Yeah, lots of people probably go missing in this scene, actually. This is probably the one I want to look at. Part 7. Or Part 8. Let's see. Part 8 might have some people go missing. You probably go missing in this part. And then I guess you two have to go missing in this part because it's the last one. Okay, so we have to look at Part 8 and Part 7 pretty carefully. But yeah, I don't think this one is, like, particularly useful. Most people are, like, asleep, I think. Where's the door? Where's the door to leave? Is it on the gun deck? Alright. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to Part 7. So this guy is here on the main deck. Mr. Maba, he was torn in half. He should be this guy, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's a ton of people going overboard here. 3 people get thrown off a boat in this scene, and then 2 people go missing in the last scene. Okay, but who are these guys? It's kind of hard to see them from here. I wonder if this boat is visible in the scene before this, and we can figure out who they are. Let's do a little quick check. How many people are in this one? I'm going to take that as a no. They're probably not in that scene. Okay, are you in the last scene? No. So you go missing here. These 2 don't go missing in the last... These 2 don't go missing in that scene. So we know who else... We know who goes missing on a boat. It's not these 2, it's the other 3, I think. 1, 2... Oh, wait, there's like 7 people who go missing. Okay, well, they don't die on a boat, because they're in the last scene. How about this guy? Are you in the last scene? Yeah, so he's in the last scene, so he doesn't go missing. They're present later in the story. Who's here? So wait, hold on. Oh, that guy's not even present in this scene, so he's... So it's not him, either. So it could be Nathan Peters, could be this guy. Could be this guy. Can't be these 2. I guess we've pretty much figured it out. So you go overboard. You go overboard, and you go overboard, I think. Is there anyone else candidate? Not you. Not you, not you, not you, yeah. Okay, so you are drowned, I suppose? I guess drowned is the right one. Nope. Beast. There we go. So, and we got the right Peters brothers name as well. That was a 50-50. I would have tried to swap their names. So we figured out the whole deal with the the Peters brothers and Lars Linde. And then 2 more people are gonna go disappear here. So you disappear. You drown by a beast. And also you drown by a beast. Nope. Okay, now what happens to the other 4 guys? Well, we could just go to this corpse because we just do want to see the final scene. Oh, my ears. Wait, part 6. Wait, we're going backwards. Okay, well, we might as well check to see if this guy... Okay, you go missing here, so where are you going missing? So you're blowing up. I don't think anyone else is blowing up. Oh. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're just drowning as well. You drowned. First, welcome in, Shy. We're untangling the mystery. Figuring out why people died. And who done it? I'm good though. My throat is finally feeling like, I'll say 95% better. You're working? Nice. On a Saturday. Sick again. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. I've been getting sick a lot this winter. Overtime, baby. Is that you get that 1.5x? Or however much it is? I don't know. Hey, yo. I mean, I'm not going to say anything. Do I say unknown if they throw themselves overboard, or do I say beast because the beast is tipping the ship? I don't know. Who did it really? I guess we'll say beast. And then if we figure out his identity, the XP and money buff today, let's fucking go. Okay. You can leave this scene. I'm gonna be getting the XP and money buff in 3 months, I think. I don't know. We have like a long ass schedule of who does all the overtime for deployments and stuff, so I have like a pretty decent gap where I don't have to do that, which is pretty nice. Because I did it like almost 4 months in a row before December. So that was not fun. Part 8. Okay, where do you die again? You die over here. How do you have overtime? Well, we have to deploy changes in the off hours when people aren't using our application, or else it's going to cause some problems. So you got to stay up to, in case anything goes wrong, you have to make sure that everything is like working properly.
Last one. Move quick.
Oh shoot. That's the wrong one. I kind of knew that was the wrong one. Where's her body again? It's like over here or something. She dies on the deck. Wait, what? No, not the escape. I don't want to be here. This is the wrong part of the book. So, you die. Oh, that's right. You die in the... You're like one of the earliest corpses we find. Okay, so who goes missing here? Do you go missing? No. You don't look like you go missing here. You look like you're fine. You might actually be alive. Okay, and then you... Again, no, that's someone else. Okay. Anyone flying overboard? Whoa, who's this? Okay, you... Maybe you get drowned. I can't tell what happens to you. I'm assuming you drown. So we're gonna say you drown. Drowned by beast. Okay. Is anyone on the ship still alive? It's pretty possible that like 4 people at least are still alive. Because it looks like, oh, you think he got 8? I don't know, there's like, it's kind of hard to say. You know what? We'll put in the 8. I think that's actually an option. But like, where's the other guy? Yeah, you can select Eden. So you're somewhere here, but where are you? Is there a downstairs section to this scene? No? Oh, wait. Do you die here? No, you You are present in escape, I'm pretty sure. So you're fine. Where is the guy who is getting... Where's the other bald guy? Oh, here? Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Okay, you probably also get eaten. Then. Eaten by beast. Okay. Don't really know what their identities are, but I think that means we identified the fate of all of these guys. Drowned, drowned, devoured, devoured. Oh, we don't know what happened to you. That's right. You look fine. So you're still in the last scene here. You look like you're okay. You might actually survive. Maybe. You're just kind of stabbing him. It actually looks like you're saving this guy. Are you... Hold on, are you the French guy? You'd be a funny gatekeeper to heaven. I think I could be good at that job, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. In this scene, it kind of doesn't look like he necessarily dies. The squid, where is my Frenchman? Like, did we name the Frenchman? Because I think there's one French guy on the ship, if I'm not mistaken. Did we figure out who he is? For sure. France. Charles Minet. Like, it might be him. Like, you might be Charles. Maybe. I'm gonna give a guess. We're gonna kind of pencil that in there. Wow, you died by blank. Wow, you got eaten alive by the Kraken? You're really cracking me up. But something like that. Like... an absolute caricature of myself. And the ghost guy just staring like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Yeah. Bro's like, what do you mean I'm dead? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. So what are we missing in terms of the chapters? We have a bitter cold. I don't think we have anything from murder, do we? Yeah, we don't have anything from murder. Outside the first mate's window. Outside the first mate's window. Okay, where's that? Look at the ship, and then we go to first mate. Okay, outside the first mate's window here, I guess. So it's on the gun deck. Ooh. Looks like you committed 12 sins in your life. Sorry, but that's instant hell. We're going to send you over to Dante's department so that you can get appraised and see which of the 7 circles of hell you'll be sent to. Sorry, that's not our job. Don't worry, you'll be there in 3 to 5 business days. This is standard for our industry, okay? Hey, where's the first mate's window? I think it's this one, right? No, that's the third mate's window. Where's the first mate's window? Oh, what the fuck? There's just, is that a fishing rod? Or is that someone's leg? Oh, that's someone's foot, bro. What am I saying? What am I saying?
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Oh? Okay, hold on. What's going on here? The second mate. Oh, okay, now I understand why they shot him immediately when he got back. Okay, so you are one of these four. Guess. No. Oh, not Topman, sorry. Formosan. You're this guy, sure. We're gonna send it. Wait, should I know who you are now? Not top men, bottom men, bruh. And you, we know how you died. Okay. Okay, so I think in this chapter we get the ability to figure out a couple people's identity. Huh. The chicken is loose. Careful, guys. Whoa, what's going on there? What's going on in that part of the book, huh? Okay. Are we trying to steal this artifact from them or something? You were shot, obviously, with a gun by, who shot you? Okay, this is obviously the next one. Wait. Lars is freaking out. He's crying in the corner. You also don't seem to be doing too hot. Oh, maybe you... I thought you got eaten by a... Oh, never mind. I guess you survive here. Ouch. Okay, who's shooting you? This guy's shooting you. This guy is Edward Nichols. Okay, so we know who shoots him. By Edward Nichols. What if you're the other one, huh? No? Okay, I guess we don't have enough. Do we have enough people to guess? Do we have enough guesses for it to be correct? Okay, we're gonna change this to where I actually think they were, which is... I think it was the Azores, right? Let's check the map real quick. Yeah, I think it was the Azores. Where's the crew again? Okay, that's my actual guess. I don't know why I have them penned in for Europe. And then there's one more guy that I think is alive. Where's the other alive guy? Huh. Okay, guess I'll have to find him later. Okay, I think we've got pretty much what we can out of this scene. Yeah, that's who I thought would be the next one. Is this the Justice at Sea picture? Is this where it came from? Whee! Round and round we go. Where we end up, I definitely know. Okay, hello. Can I, Okay. I guess you have to look not quite at him, because it's too high. Oh!
You have been found guilty by
Well, that was easy.
self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so we know Nunzio Pasqua got
As
murdered
captain of this ship,
by
and by the
part
authority
3.
of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England.
East India
I
Company.
sentence you to death by firing line.
Okay, so this is definitely the
Mr. Wolf,
picture.
when you are ready.
Right, sir.
Wolf.
Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Okay, so this is Wolf. You are Wolf. Okay. Now do we know who everyone in this firing line is? Nope. Yes. No. It doesn't look like they're all the same rank though. They're like wearing different stuff, sort of. We could all assume that they are seamen. So, I guess? Yeah, I guess we could assume safely, because 2 of them are seamen. Me following ominous mist in the woods. It's freaking Slender Man. Okay, so you are... So the guy getting hung now is Hokseng Lao. You... Wait, so the guy getting shot in that scene wasn't even one of the Formosans. Wait. Oops. Hold on. Let's go ahead and change this guy's name. Wait, why is the name... Why can't I change his name? Oh, I guess I can't change people's names in these scenes. The Chimkin. Alright, you... You're both top men. I see lots of men. Men. AKA noodles. 28 others were present. Okay. So we know who this is. This is, Hokuseng Lao. It doesn't let me pick it, probably because I... Yeah, okay, it does let me pick it. And you were... shot. Nope. Shot with gun by... We can just go one of the ones we know, which was, where's his name? Brennan? Okay. I mean, among, like, other people, like, four people. We don't know who this guy is, though, then. Where is he? In the picture? Where are you in the picture? You're actually dancing with... somebody. You might be one of the seamen. Let's see. Actually, you're more likely to be one of the 4 top men. I don't think we have any other Chinese crew. Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out some of these groups of people, because they never explicitly get named. At least not so far, anyway. Top man... Okay, you could be the Persian... Are you more likely to be Persian or Russian? Or none of the above. You could be one of the Chinese topmen as well. That's the thing about the graphical style. It makes it kind of hard to... So you're the other Formosan. So you are... Chotan. I think we have 3 guesses now, no? Oh no, we don't know your name anymore. Where is the passenger list? Spiked, shot. Any more full guesses that are actually reasonable? Shot cannon, alive, spiked. Yeah, I don't think we have any other full guesses except those 2. Okay. Alright, let's just keep looking. Where's the... Wait, what? Oh, you are Nunzio Pasqua. Probably. You got killed. I still don't really know what that shiny thing in the distance is. Maybe that's the scene with the boats. You can access it that way, potentially. I think this might be the last
Hello?
one
Who is there?
for a while.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
Ah, he done it, huh?
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
So, Nichols... Whoa. So he had already killed Hokseng Lao. So they're trying to steal these guys' treasure. So he had already killed Hokseng Lao. Wait, what? Oh, that's Nunzio. Okay. You're Nunzio. Where's your name? Here. Yeah. So he had already killed him, and then they framed him for it by putting him in a bag to make it seem like a body bag to make it seem like he was not already dead, I guess. They framed him. Damn. It's kind of unfortunate. Nunzio's been doing such a great job on the main violin for the whole soundtrack. That's fucked. Free my boy. Okay. 2 others were present. So you were punched. Struck, I guess, works. Struck. Nope. That doesn't work. Clubbed? Maybe he was knifed. Maybe I need to take a closer look at the scene. Are you being stabbed? I can't tell. Is that a knife? It kind of looks like he's holding his chest as if there's a knife in it. Yeah, I think that's a knife. Knifed by... Oh, this guy is on a fucking tear, Mr. Nichols. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, this one wasn't too hard to figure out. I guess it's good to know that I got that guy's death cause right way back when. Pretty much at the beginning of the game. Okay. I don't really think there's any more information to gather here. We've seen all of the people in the scene. Okay, let's see if there's any pages missing. Let's go back through the book after this. 3 deaths, I think? Yeah, that's it. Nobody is missing from this scene. So in a bitter cold, a cow died. Sag. This guy succumbed to a tragic illness. You also succumbed to a tragic illness. I think we can figure out who this guy is then, just by process of elimination. Oh, wait. Yeah, you got crushed by cargo. You got... Well, we don't know who these guys' identities are. Never mind. I thought you were with a different group of people in this picture. Yeah. So... Wait, where is he? Oh, he is with this group then. No? Oh, he's here, I think. So he's somewhere here. Yeah, you're here. Okay, so... Top men, probably also 2 top men. Oh, you could be... Persian topman, potentially. Maybe you're Omid Ghoul. And do we have an Indian topman? No. Or maybe you're the... Yeah, maybe you're the Persian. Actually, maybe you're Omid Ghoul. And then, who are you? You... are one of these 4 top men, probably. So there's one top man from Scotland. Oh, well, actually... Do you look Scottish? Oh no, maybe you're Scottish. And then... I don't know, I'm just like throwing out some guesses here. These don't really... Not 100% sure if these make any sense. Okay. Yeah, let's keep looking through. Is there any, like, part of the story that's straight up missing that I can get to? Here, what was that? Okay, that was the main page. So we start here, we go. Nothing missing so far. This is the bargain, which we cannot get access to. There's a part of Escape that's missing, which is interesting. I wonder why. Why is page 122 missing? Are there more disappearances in Escape that are not showing? That doesn't make any sense, though, because it looks like here that it told me how many people die and how many disappear. Maybe it's just filling in the blanks so that this looks nice. That might just be it. And then for the end, yeah, okay, so we have the whole story now. So all we have to do is go through the story and figure out who's who, more or less. Oh, this unknown soul could be... Who could you be? Is there another male passenger? Maybe you're an unknown male passenger. No? Or a steward? I think we're gonna go with you're an unknown male passenger, potentially. And you're alive in... here? I don't know, this doesn't really seem like a great guess. Maybe I'm like misreading. Does it say... Escape is where on the map? here. So they could either they could be at Canary Islands or Azores. I don't think they can really be anywhere else. So they definitely left in a boat. Hmm. Don't really know how to figure out their identities either. So I already tried both arrangements. What if they're alive? I guess we could try and figure out... Actually, yeah, let's check this out. Maybe we know who killed him now? Oh, no, we still don't know who that guy is. We still don't know who you are. You got shot by a gun. You also got shot by a gun. Who are you knifed by? Do we have enough guesses for it to... No, that's not a guess. Still not a guess. So meat ghoul is a guess. That's a guess. We don't even have three like proper guesses. Okay. Oh? I think now that we have the full story,
Oi!
maybe something's happening.
In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Wait, what? Wait, what? Why? I gotta figure out what happened first, though. Or are you telling me... Okay, I guess we'll do what he says. Maybe we need the bargain part of the story to figure everything out.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Wait.
You've still business here. Climb up and finish it.
Okay, I do have business.
Else I'll make to port.
Okay, let's go ahead and not stay. I still need to figure some things out. Still need to figure out some people's identities. Do we have anyone who we didn't guess how they died yet? Oh well, there's a couple people probably who we don't know how they died. Like you, we don't know how you died, because you kind of looked like you made it out alive, honestly. We could just kind of like RNG guess who the top men are, who are like Chinese. I don't know if there's a way for us to get their actual identities properly without just guessing. There are a couple people who, I don't know, like what role could you be? You could be the gunner's mate from Poland, maybe. Who else could you be? You could be a purser. Let's see, where do you show up? 2 memories. So you show up. Okay, you show up in the memory where this guy gets shot. I'm not really sure where you are in this memory. I think you're just kind of off to... Oh wait, is this in murder? Yeah, okay, you have something stabbing your leg here. Some like stick. And then where else do you show up? You also show up in... You disappeared in the Doom. You get thrown overboard, right? Or like Ian or something. Is there anyone here whose identity is easy to figure out? Did we confirm this? This was confirmed. Okay. We have to figure out who all the topmen and seamen are. We have to figure out who's the unknown midshipman. Okay, who's unknown? We have an unknown topman. We have an unknown steward and midshipman and passenger. And an unknown officer. I think you're... No, not you. I think you're the unknown officer. No, maybe not. Who else looks like they might be an officer? Maybe you're the unknown officer? Okay, how good are the guesses we have so far? How can we, like, RNG guess someone's identity? I kind of want to use it to guess one of the topmen's names. Because I think that'll be the best use of our RNG. Like, our good guesses here. So you... I'm pretty sure your cause of death is correct. This guy's cause of death is correct. His name probably not correct, and similarly with you. We can actually check these, like, killed, sword unknown, knifed unknown. Maybe some of them we know who killed them now. Let's try that. So Christian Wolf got shot with a cannon by an unknown attacker. Maybe we know who shot them now. Actually, since we know that Christian Wolf is the gunner, we might be able to figure out who's the gunner's mate. So you are the gunner, so that means you're the gunner's mate. Okay, so you're the gunner's mate. Who else? Do we have any more of that sort of stuff? The purser and the helmsman are probably pretty easy to identify. And the ship's steward is probably pretty easy to identify. Should be pretty easy to identify. So we're looking for steward. Oh, you could be unknown steward. Or you could be unknown steward. No, but you don't have... Okay, you have like 3... Oh, both of you are 3 difficulty points. Who's the ship steward from India? Could be one of these guys, maybe? Who else could it be? You're a steward, you're a steward. You're actually probably a steward. No, but you're wearing something else. Actually, did we figure out who's the surgeon's assistant? Or does the surgeon even have an assistant? I guess not. Wait, so there's the second mate steward. We know first, second, and fourth mate steward. The unknown steward is the third mate steward. And then the ship's steward, I guess, is the captain's steward? No, there's a captain's steward already. So then I don't know what the ship steward does. Hmm. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Ah, I did guess him correctly. Alright. While the ads are rolling, I'm going to check something a little bit in the background. It'll take just a second. Just real quick. Okay. All right, back to it. So who else can we look into? So your guess was probably wrong then, because if your name was right, then you would have triggered the correct guess earlier. Okay, so let's look at the list again. So who's obvious? So the purser should be kind of obvious who he is. I'm actually surprised how many people we just don't know how they die. I guess in bargain, a ton of people probably die. And that probably will make it a lot easier to figure out people's identities as well. But it's going to be real tricky because we can't come back here and like look at all the deaths of people. We just kind of have to go off the information we put in the book, I assume. Is there a seaman that looks particularly like they're from Sierra Leone? Who else could be from Sierra Leone? Let's see. They were all kind of wearing certain type of pants. Maybe can go based on that. These two are top men. And then I think these are all top men. How, is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's 7. How many top men do we actually have? More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. Where are the other 2? 3, 4, 5. Cook, butcher. Solomon Said. Okay, where are you from, Solomon? Solomon Said. Illness? You're from India. Okay, so these guys are all seamen from India. These four are all seamen from India. So we can just kind of try random combinations and probably get their names pretty easy because it's only 3 of them. So let's try and use that to identify other people instead. Actually, let's see. You got knifed by unknown. Where did you... let's see where you died. Perished in Escape Part 6. Right. Okay, but you got knifed like quite a few scenes ago. When did you get knifed? So this guy clubs the guy over the head who stabbed him, I think? John Davies. So you were stabbed by John Davies? I think? Or does John Davies kill the guy who stabbed him? Oh no, you get oh, I'm so confused. You get shot. Yeah, I think Olus actually stabs him. Okay, I think that's what happens. Now, who are you? What's your role? You are one of the 2 Russian seamen, maybe? You could also be shot by Miss Jane Bird. Okay, let's see. Where are you killed? 3 memories perished here. Oh, I'm stupid. You get stabbed by... I don't know, you get stabbed by, like... this guy? Ah. Okay, well, we know who that is now. Okay, so what other 2 guesses did we get correct? Okay, that was good. Oh, that's actually helpful. They're kind of like conveniently grouping together the deaths of people from the same country in the same time in some instances, which makes it easier to guess. I don't know if they did that intentionally or just like happened. Okay, hey, why can't I change your name? Oh. You're not Alexei, you are... who are you? You get shot in Escape, I think? No, that's wrong. Escape. Okay, you get shot, like, here? You are actually... the Russian topman, Leonid. Right? Because the guy who got where is it? Yeah, so you get stabbed by Leonid, and then Leonid gets shot by either Emily or Jane. Actually, this is how we're going to figure out who is who amongst the women, actually. Whoever shoots this guy is correct. Now, who are you getting shot by? Are you getting shot by John Davies? John Davies gets clubbed, so you're getting shot by John Davies. And... what if we change her name back to... We could, like, make an educated guess. The one with the ring... Oh, wait, is a woman? Hold on, we have to go back to this scene. Where are you dying? I can't remember who shoots him in this scene. Let's go, it's like here, up the stairs. He's the one with his legs over the banister. Now, do you have a ring on your hand? Yeah, I think you do. So you're probably Emily Jackson. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Because the other one was Miss Jane Bird, who I'm assuming means she's not married. Okay, so we have 2 guesses. Now we kind of want to randomly guess a third. So who's our third random guess? Trying to ignore those guys. Who's a third random guess? Well, you know what? Let's randomly guess one of the Chinese top men, because I have no idea how we're gonna figure out their identities. Let's just go for the guy who got electrocuted. You are Huang Li. Boom. First try. Get wrecked. Boom. Alright. I think we could probably guess the identities of the 3 other top men and the 3 Indian seamen now in a group by just kind of doing the combinations of the 3. Shouldn't be too hard. So let's see. You are Renfrid, let's say, and you are Abraham, and you are William. No? Okay, we're gonna change you to Abraham, and we're gonna change you, you to William, I think it was. Okay, no. So that means that this guy is not actually Renfrid, so you're gonna be Abraham. Okay, which means that you're gonna be... Wait, hold on, who's this guy again? You're Abraham, which means you're gonna be Renfrid. Okay, and then... we switch these 2. So William and Renfrid have to switch. So you're Renfrid. And you're William. Wait, actually, I gotta make sure I have a... Oh, never mind. We're good. Let's go. Easy clap. Oh, it's interesting, because one of those had, like, a... I'm really easy to figure out my identity. And I just had to kind of, like, send it by using all the combinations of their names to figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I must have missed like a very obvious clue somewhere. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing with the 3 Chinese topmen that are left over. So who are they? That's the other question. Maybe you? And then you and you. I think. I don't think I see anyone else who could be Chinese topmen. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anybody. These ones are more spread out, so they're going to be a bit harder to pick out. So again, you. And then you. And who's the third one again? Oh, but you. These 2 and you. Right? So we have... How many topmen are there? Okay, one of them is from Scotland. One of them is unknown. Okay, do you look Scottish? I don't know. These guys could also be topmen. What garb are they wearing? I don't know, they're kind of inconsistent. They don't necessarily wear the same stuff, but they tend to seem to wear this like white shirt. These three guys are wearing it. And then these two guys are shirtless. But you're not wearing it. You're wearing a black shirt. One, two. Let's identify all of the unidentified topmen then, I guess. Year one, year one, year one, so that's 3. 3 unidentified topmen. How many are there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 unidentified topmen. So who's the missing link here? 1, 2. 3. I'm assuming all these guys are seamen. Oh wait, no, this guy could be a topman then. Maybe you're the unidentified topman? You could be. Topman from unknown. And then you're one of the Chinese topmen. And then you're the other Chinese topman? Or the other one? I don't know, we're just gonna just like throw guesses around, I don't know. And you could also be from Scotland. I don't know, I just kind of feel like you're the unknown one, but then who's the Scottish one? Or are you the unknown one? Hold on, are you... Ah! I knew it, okay. He was wearing the same white shirt, I realized, so... I was like, this guy's probably... Speared, okay. Oh yeah, we have a couple people who are like... Oh, devoured. Okay, that was correct. Okay, so they were actually getting devoured instead of being drowned. That was a good shout. Let's go, Shy. Good guess, good guess. Okay. It's all coming together. We have very few people left to guess now. Most of them we figured out. Can you go ahead and guess the lottery numbers for me? I mean, at this point, it's not that lucky. Like, there's not that many people we have to figure out. Welcome in, Larry. How's it going? So we still don't know who you are. Or you. Okay, so who are we missing? Unknown topman and Scottish topman. We don't know who you are. You're drinking. You're the Scottish topman. And who else is wearing the topman's uniform? I guess we figured out who you are, and you. And you. So we could be unknown topman. Now at this point, we just kind of send random seaman names, maybe? Who looks like they're from Sierra Leone? Maybe you are. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess completely randomly. Thank you for the hydrate, Lara. Okay, we guessed all these guys. We don't know who you are yet. Oh, there's a couple people down here we don't know, I think. Like, for example, you. Or you. So who are you? You are... an unknown steward, I think? Isn't there an unknown steward? Oh no, you're the ship steward. Fucking duh. Okay. But who killed you? Where did you die? Perished in Soldiers of the Sea Part 7. Oh yeah, you're the one who we don't fucking know where you died. They make for the lazarette, secure the hold, someone shoot the damn thing, and then he gets shot through the wall, but you can't go through the wall. I guess we have to try and, like, look through the hole in the wall and figure out who it could be, maybe by process of elimination or something. Trying to see, do we know everyone else in the picture? We don't know who you are. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably best to look at the memory itself. So it's gun deck over here. Okay. We're making a lot of guesses today. Lots and lots of guesses. Still, I don't think we ever guessed how you died, did we? Because we're not 100% sure that you die in this. Do we ever see him after? Okay, he's not in this one. Let's just do a quick check. Are you ever present after this scene? Okay. So that's a no. You are never present after this scene. So you probably die here? Which means, so you're missing an arm, so which means you might have died because you got eaten by the beast or something? What else? Torn apart by a beast, potentially. I don't know, that's like a guess. I don't know if I'd have the guts to go on a boat. I haven't really been on many boats. I think I went on one ferry when I was younger. That's the only thing I can remember. I've probably been on more boats. Like small, obviously smaller ones. I'm just thinking about like a big ship like this. I don't think I've been on any ships of this size. But honestly, I wouldn't really be opposed to it. I'm not too afraid of the sea. Aside from the very real possibility of drowning, have you heard of the cruise ship that sewer stopped working? I don't think I've heard of that one. That's interesting, actually. Huh. Oh, in the lazarette. In the lazarette. Okay, so that probably means that when we go to... When we return the book to HE, he'll give us a key, which will allow us to unlock the lazarette, and then there'll be more on the ship, I'm assuming. But I want to try and get as many people's identities as we can before then, if possible, because we're like almost there. Okay, so some people's identities are wrong. Oh, shot with a cannon by unknown. That's right. Who shot you? 6 memories. You perished in the doom here. Oh wait, no, we were just about to figure out one other guy. We were about to figure out the Indian ship's steward, right? Who killed him? Where were you? You were like around here. Wait, I'm kind of interested. If you have like a link to a video about that cruise ship, I wouldn't mind to like watch it on my own time or something. That sounds kind of neat to. I'm really curious about like what happens Like, how does it go south? Because that seems like such an innocuous thing that would go wrong. Like, neat in the sense of, like... Or neat and less neat and more like it would be good to know so that I can be aware about it. Yeah, no, not like, oh boy, that's so cool. Like, not like that. But more like I'd like to know, just so I can understand how the sewer stopping causes, like, shit to go south. No pun intended. Or I guess in this case it wouldn't cause shit to go south. It would cause it to stay and not go anywhere. Where did you die again? You died in... here. Gunner's store, so... Oh no, you're on the Orlop deck. Okay, duh. No wonder I can't find you. You're on a different deck. So you're down here somewhere. I think you're here. Yeah, okay, so this guy gets shot. I'm gonna try and figure out who shot him. There's a bullet coming through the spider from the other side of the ship. The guy shooting him... Can we go there and, like, check who it is? Or do I just have to... Ouch. Okay, so we can't go there. But we could by process of elimination maybe figure out who it is. So it's not... So it's someone bald, that's for sure. Is it Charles Minet, really? Oh. I think it might be Charles Minet. There's literally no one else bald in the picture? I guess it's gotta be him, huh? Guy. This guy. Boom! Okay, so who did we get correct? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, who else is... Okay, so there's like a part of the... There's a part of the skull that's grayed out, which means there are people whose fates we cannot figure out so far. I wonder if there's like... Is it just the people whose names are like unknown that we can't figure out? Like, I wonder who it is. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 seamen whose identities we don't know. I somehow haven't figured out who the 4th mate's steward is. And we don't know how the captain's steward died, apparently. We don't know... Okay, this is really... How do we not know how you died? Oh. Okay, I guess you die in bargain, or you don't die at all. Okay. Miss one strong detail, their engine stopped, they were stuck in their sewerless boat. Oh god. I mean, I kind of had like an inkling that it could be like a sanitary issue, but now that their engine stops, that's going to be a little bit more of a problem. Alright, thanks, Laura. Appreciate it. And the purser. We still haven't figured out who the purser is. Who's, like, looking official? You might be the purser. I'm just gonna say you're the purser. We still don't know how you die. We don't know who you are. Or you. You are... Okay, there's a seaman from Russia. Unknown, Ireland, England. Do you look like any of the above? Unknown, Ireland, England. You could be English. We're gonna send it, and you are. What? Why? Okay, I was gonna say, why is it not crossing out names? Irish or Russian? You're Russian, I'm guessing. Is there anyone up here whose identity we don't know? Oh, lots of people. Okay. Is it the bottom part that tells you that I figured it out? Oh, when their name is in the right font, we know. Yeah, okay, if it's italicized, they are not the correct guess then. You could then be the Russian seaman. Yeah, because this is a Russian guy, so you could very easily be. And then you could be maybe the other one. Or maybe the other way around. Hmm. Are some of my causes of death wrong, maybe? Could be. King official, okay. Alright. Oh, I haven't put a name for you. You would be Irish then? Or unknown? I don't know. You could also be... Because there was one that I was like, how did we not select this yet? Fourth mate steward. No? So we know you, and you. You're the ship steward, you're the first mate steward, second. So you've got to be the fourth mate steward. So there's an unknown third, I'm assuming third mate steward that's missing. What if you were eaten? What if you were also eaten? There was there were like 3 people who I said were eaten. Are you, or were drowned? Are you eaten as well? Devoured. And then that would mean there's another guy here. No, they were... What? So there were 3 people who drowned in the same boat. And then one guy who was definitely just drowned. Okay, so you definitely drowned then. The captain, bro's got like 4 mates. We already identified all of them though. We already know who they all are. Or are you just saying, look at this guy. He thinks he's all that. Drowned then. Yeah. Gotcha. I don't know. I have no idea who, like... Wait. Oh, this guy's Davy James. Haha. Funny. Very funny. Davy James. Good one. Davy James Locker, huh? Okay, you don't perish anywhere. You don't perish anywhere. Me and my accidental proverbs, yeah. You're hard to... Are you hard to figure out? Are you hard to... Not really. Yes. Should I be reevaluating any of the, causes of death, maybe? I think drowned beast is fine. Let's see where you die. What's the scene where you die? Oh, you definitely got speared for sure. What about you, George Shirley? Where do you die? Yeah, pretty sure he gets spiked. Like, yeah, that's probably correct. Speared, drowned, yeah. Bro, who's the purser? Actually. Are you the purser? Like, how do I know who the purser is? I haven't seen anything that suggests who the purser might be. Pretty sure this is the surgeon. Oh, okay, let's go see who shot you with a cannon. Perished in this part. Who shoots you with a cannon? Was it Abraham that shoots him then? By accident? Hold on, let's just make sure. Okay, we gotta go to part 4. Which is over here. On the gun deck. The music in this game, like, fits so well. It's so good. You really feel the, like, chaos going through the music. Okay, so... Is the guy getting blown to smithereens over here somewhere, I think? Wait, where do you get blown to smithereens? We go here, and then you're, like... Here, right? You're the guy getting blown to smithereens? Yeah. So the guy who lit the fuse is him. Lewis Walker. So that means that the guy getting exploded got killed by Lewis Walker. Which... was he a topman, I think? Yeah. Who else would it be? Are you, I guess it could be Mabo? I'm trying to think, like, who... Because he has the light. No, but are they shooting this cannon? Oh wait, there's a guy under. Okay, it could also be Abraham. Could also be Abraham. Hmm. I guess if we go and check your death scene, it'll be a bit more clear. Oh, I actually don't know how. I'm not sure if I know how this guy died. Okay, so now looking better at the wall, none of these guys could have lit the cannon, so it must have been Abraham who lit the cannon for sure. So you died because you got shot by Abraham by accident. Now, where do you go? Maybe you got eaten by the beast instead? Wait, no, you don't. I don't know if you die here. I don't know if you die here. I don't think you die here. Who goes missing in this chapter? Oh, you're not one of the ones that goes missing. So you die somewhere. Okay, let's try that again. We need to go back to section 4 and just confirm that that guy drowns. So what's going on here? You get blown to smithereens. But then what happens to the other guy? That is Abraham. What happens to you? Is the upper floor available? Can we go up? Who is present in this? So we know where you are, and you, and you, and you. We know where you are, and you. Where is this guy? I mean, we could also assume he's part of the, like, gun splatter on the wall. We could just assume he also gets killed by the cannon. Let's just try that. Shot by a cannon by Abraham again. Because I don't know. There's like oh wait, hold on. There's a tentacle here. Is there a guy in it? You can see the tentacle in the background, but you can't see anyone outside. Yeah, he could have gotten eaten as well. This is so tricky. Not by Abraham. No? Bro, these are... Okay, these guesses are getting harder, these last few. We don't know how you die. We don't know how you die. We know you're alive, probably, but not where you live. We don't know anything about where you die. We know you die. And then there's like 4 seamen that we don't know We could just mix and match their identities, like at this point. Let's see. Let's check the picture. Who's easier to figure out based on you're hard to figure out. You're hard to figure out. You're hard to figure out. And you're okay. So these guys, these four, are all very hard to figure out. You're not that hard to figure out. So you're probably the fourth mate steward. You're really hard to figure out apparently, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure I have your identity right, but I guess I could be wrong. How many people am I missing? Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of know who you are. I can't tell how you died. Can't tell how you died. 7. Can't tell how you died. So we're missing 7 people. No. 4 of them are seamen. 1 of them is a purser, and no, 6 of them are seamen, and 1 is the purser. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are seamen that we don't know. We don't know who you are. You're a seaman. We don't know who you are. You're a seaman. So these are the 6 seamen. So the last guy, we don't know who he is the purser. Because I know you. Who is like the odd one out that I haven't like guessed their identity? You're definitely the gunner. It could be you. You could be the purser, actually. See X-Men. Maybe you're the purser, huh? Duncan McKay. I mean, you don't really look like Duncan McKay, right? Like you're a Scottish guy? Maybe. Who else? Is there anyone else that we haven't identified that could be the purser? I know you. Don't know you. I don't think so. Like, that's basically the only guy who I haven't identified who could be the purser. So yeah, now we're basically just... Who's the bosun? You're the bosun. Why is the bosun's mate, like, so far away from him? I guess it's just, like, to make it not so obvious, maybe. Like, for example, the carpenter's mate, I don't think is very close to the carpenter in the picture. Or the... Where's the carpenter's assistant or whatever? Where is he? He's like, I don't know, he's somewhere. Oh, die! Of course he's the fucking helmsman. He's holding the steering wheel. I'm stupid, man. How did I not figure that out earlier? Okay. Boom. All right. Okay, we figured out 3 people who... One of them is probably the fourth mate. Oh. It's not. Wait, there's no way I got the fourth mate wrong. What? Okay, something's wrong about the way that I identified the fourth mate then. What's going on here? Why is that wrong? Or the fourth mate steward, rather. What? Oh, maybe he was... Where'd you perish? You disappear in the Doom. And I think you're one of the 3 people Who's on the boat? I mean, the only other option is that this guy is not Davy James and he's the unknown steward. But I don't think that makes any sense. I think the unknown people are going to show up in the bargain chapter, so I think we're just going to ignore them for now. Let's get the rest of the 3 seamen identified. So we don't know who you are. And we don't know who you are. And then there's one more seaman who we don't know who he is. You. So we have Alexander Booth, Alexei Toporov, and George Shirley. Now, you're probably Toporov. Like, they're probably some combination of these two. Oh, wait, we already know. Okay. So are you not, are you not Booth? Are you George Shirley? And then you're Booth? Or are you... Really? Hold on. How many seamen are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fourth mate steward. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Because we just got 3 guys, and we kind of knew who one of them was already. We have 5 sort of unknown. Oh, but that means that we're not going to be able to identify 2 people. We're not going to be able to confirm 2 people's identities. It's probably best to try and confirm the fact that this is actually the 4th mate's steward, because it's going to be really hard to figure that out after we get off the ship. But the seamen, we can just kind of like flip their names around based on the picture. If there's any missing information. So let's actually go back to this guy and figure out how he died. He disappeared in the Doom, but where? Where in the Doom did you disappear? Are you present here? You are not present here. Are you present here? Yes. Okay, so you fall off the ship here. I'm pretty sure you're like in the boat and you fly off. Drowned. So you are jumping off the ship, and then these 3 are all in the same boat. You drowned. These 2. Get eaten by tentacles in the last scene. Davy James and Patrick O'Hagan. Oh, this guy could still be wrong. Hold on. I think I figured out who's the last guy that I was confused about. So you are not identified either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I suppose you could, because I'm pretty sure this guy... Oh, we already identified, so 1, 2... Wait, so there's 2 Russian guys unidentified. Wait, who are the 2 Russian guys? Russian, probably also Russian? Question mark? But then this guy kind of looks like... I don't know, maybe let's go with the fact that these are, maybe that's what's throwing me off. Here's... wait, do we not? Hold on, am I stupid? Oh no, only one of the remaining is Russian. And 3 of them are English and Irish. And then, okay, so we're gonna go with our original guess that you're the Russian guy. And then we just, RNG. Okay. George Shirley, and you would, by elimination, be Patrick. Or you're Patrick. And you were George Shirley. Or you're Patrick. And then you're actually... And then you're... I think I have someone's cause of death wrong. I think actually I might have all 3 of the guys on the boat's cause of death wrong. Let's just try eaten alive. I don't know, could be. Could be devoured. Oh wait, why do I have devoured here? Hold on. Hold on. Where do you die? Are you cannon? Shot by a cannon by him? This is too confusing. There's too many like possible causes of death here. Do you get eaten? Also, is your cause of death correct? Yeah, no, you're definitely correct. I don't know, maybe I just call it here and like go to the boat and say I'm done? And try and figure these guys out after I leave. I don't know, maybe I should just go back to that part of the Doom and see if there's anything else that I missed. Just in case. Pretty sure it was part 7. Pretty sure it was part 7. Okay, I know where this guy is. Let's see. We're getting close to finishing the game. Makes it like pretty hard to figure out who they are. So you get clubbed, you get torn apart, you drown, but in a... Actually, are you one of the people drowning in this scene? I can't tell, they're so far. Also, yeah, you can skip the audio by pressing space. It's you? No. It's so Jover. Okay, because this Charles guy is over here somewhere, stabbing... No, he's here, so he's fucking chilling. He's chilling, this guy's chilling. Now... You're fine. you're fine here. You're also fine. So who is actually in this scene? So you're getting torn apart. Nothing's happening to you because you get clubbed somewhere else. You get shot somewhere else. You're somewhere else. You're somewhere else. You die in a different scene. I'm pretty sure I see you chilling somewhere in this scene. You're fine. You're fine. You die somewhere else. And you are... Wait, are you fine? Well, you don't disappear in this chapter, actually, so hold on, so... Fine, fine, fine. Don't know about these two guys. Don't know about you. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, so it's these 3 guys in the ship. Which tracks... And you were drowned, so they are also drowned. Okay, so we confirm that they're drowned, so I don't need to keep, like, floundering about their cause of death. They were 100% drowned. Okay, that makes my life easier. I don't know why I doubted it so much. You're drowning, probably. You think if you were on this ship, you would probably drown? That's how you would go out? I think I would probably get speared by an unknown beast. That's probably how I would go. And there's so many dead people on this ship, what the heck? That's crazy. Okay. I piss off the Shanker before I have a chance to drown. Okay. George Shirley. For the people who drown, it's really Alexander Booth, Patrick O'Hagan, and who else drowned? So I just need to figure out who Alexander Booth and Patrick O'Hagan are, and then the rest should be fine. So we're just going to, like, RNG who is Alexander Booth and Patrick O'Hagan. That's the trick, I think. So we're gonna start with assuming you're Alexander Booth, and we're just gonna pick every other person as Patrick O'Hagan and see if it works. Okay, you're not Patrick O'Hagan. You're not Patrick O'Hagan. You're also not Patrick O'Hagan. Okay. Now, are you Patrick O'Hagan, and then someone else is Alexander Booth. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back when the ads are over. Should I live until the crabs? I'm jumping off myself. That's reasonable, yeah. Can't fault you. Alright, hello. I'm back. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. I have returned to solve the mystery. Actually, let me just check something again real quick. Okay. Sorry, I have to make sure this is correct. Um. Okay. Alright, back to the game. So. Sorry, let me just check this again. There are two guys we have to look for. Who are you? And... we know this is the fourth mate steward. You know, we know for sure you were drowned. Do we know for sure anyone else's cause of death? We know the guy who was speared. He got speared for sure. So we know you drowned, and we know the guy who got speared was speared. So we can try and figure out your identities. This is gonna take a while. So you got speared, right? Yeah. So we know who you are. Or we know how you died. When did you die? You disappeared in the calling. Are we sure you got drowned by a terrible beast? You could have been eaten. Maybe if there's a tentacle wrapped around him in in one of the scenes, then he actually got eaten instead of drowned. Okay, let's see. What scene is he present in last? Not this one. Okay, so you're last present in part 3. Accessible only through another corpse. Okay, so we're gonna start with you. And then we gotta go to part 3. Okay. So you are up on the top deck. I want to make sure... Now, are you... Now, who's part 3? Oh, you're part 1? Whose death is part 3? Part 3 is Samuel Galligan. You're Samuel. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so how's the other guy getting killed? I think he's getting drowned. I mean, it could be getting eaten. I don't know what to say. I think it's more likely he's getting drowned, though. Because we know another guy was drowned, for sure. This guy. Now, where does he die? I want to see if it looks the same. Still not present in part 3. He's present in the part 2 though. Let's see if we can get to part 2. Are you... No, you're Lee Hong, so you're the wrong guy. You... I think? Yeah. Okay.
Keep rowing!
Yo, we get speared in the head. That's freaking crazy.
Where is it? Where? Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Oh, based on his voice, doesn't sound very Russian, actually. So, yeah. So this guy was drowned for sure, so he's probably... The other guy probably got drowned as well. Okay. So... Yeah, there's a lot of crunch going on in that scene, I will give you that. Yeah, we're pretty sure you got speared, and we're like pretty sure you got drowned. So we're gonna go try and figure out who you are. Okay, so we tried George, so you're not George, so maybe you're Patrick. Okay. You're not Patrick, maybe you're... Think of the hydrate, Alexander. Okay, maybe you're... Alexei. Maybe you're unknown? Now that would be a twist. Huh. Something's really wrong here. Are you not the fourth mate steward? Okay, you could be an unknown officer, an unknown passenger, an unknown steward, an unknown seaman. I'm pretty sure you're the fourth mate steward. Especially considering you're not that hard to identify. You're probably not any of the unknown people. 1, 2, 3 unknown people. And we're pretty sure you drowned as well. So what do I have wrong? We're pretty sure this guy drowned. We're pretty sure this guy was speared. What's going on? What's going on? Because I'm pretty sure I tried all the possible combinations of who they could be. What's wrong? Yeah, let's try all the combinations of these three guys, maybe. We're gonna assume you're George, then you're Patrick, and then you're Alex, and then you're Alex, and then you're Patrick. I think we might be going a little crazy here, maybe not so no crazy. Or you're Alex, and you're Alexander. Or you're Patrick. Or you're George. No, we already tried. This guy was supposed to be George. Did I try all the combinations for those three? Yeah. Oh wait, we didn't try this guy being Alexei. So you could be either Patrick or... Okay, so you're probably not George, so you could be Patrick, and then you could be George, and then you could be Alexander or Alexei or George, and then you could be... Huh. Enemy? I think foreign enemy would refer to a human enemy. Not like, because the other thing is this, who was that? You you were drowned by a beast, so you were definitely speared by a beast, and you were definitely drowned by a beast, whoever you are. But then, like, the only one who we don't really know how he died is this guy. He could be shot by a cannon or something like the monster attacked him. It's a little unclear how this guy dies. So I'm just going to ignore him for now. Now, I guess we could try making this guy the unknown steward. Seems so silly, though. Like, how would you be the unknown steward, and then you're, like, not that hard to figure out who you are? Okay. Now, you were definitely speared, because you were in the calling. Yeah, and then... Enemy is subjective? Yeah, but I think because he was killed in the same way as another guy who was drowned by a beast, I would say he's also being drowned by a beast. Probably. Or he was killed by the same entity, but he was being speared, so he was being speared by a beast? I don't know. This is all... Ow. This is all, quite confusing. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong at this point. Is there like a combination I didn't try? Are you the purser? Okay, so hold on. Let me think about this. Third mate? Pretty sure you're not. Bosun's mate? Hold on. You're the bosun. You're the bosun. Could you be the bosun's mate? Maybe. Now, it doesn't make much sense, but he doesn't dress like the rest of the mates, but he does dress kind of like this guy, actually. Now that I think about it, it might make more sense for him to be the bosun's mate. I think we already know who the surgeon's assistant guy is, if I'm not mistaken. Like, who are we actually missing? So if we try to guess someone's identity, we're missing... Third mate, bosun's mate, surgeon, purser, 3 passengers, a steward, captain steward. Oh, he could be the captain steward. But I felt like... Hold on, when did we... No, hold on, you're definitely the surgeon for sure. When did we figure out who this guy is? I'm pretty sure the words like Philip show up somewhere in the... I'm pretty sure this guy's name shows up somewhere in the memories. The calling parts. Oh, you're here? I think you might say it in part 6. Does someone say Philip's name in the calling somewhere? No, he only shows up in the last one because he's on the ship, right? He just happens to be in the shot. Okay. Now, where else do you show up? Okay. He was killed by Philip Dahl. Okay, so we definitely know... It's because Philip's in here, and I guess Philip kills him? No, because Philip is the Swedish guy, right? That's why? Philip Dahl. Come on, where are you? Yeah. Okay, that's why. You're definitely Philip Dahl, for sure. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with the guess that this is the bosun's mate then, I guess. You're the you're the third mate steward. First, second, third ships. Who's the fourth mate steward? Captain, third mate, first mate, second mate, fourth mate. Oh, you're the fourth mate steward. I'm stupid. You're the fourth mate steward. Where is he? You're Davy James. Because you have the same shirt as these guys. Like the exact same dress. Now, first, second, third, ship steward, fourth. Okay, so we've got that figured out. So you're the bosun's mate. Now, who is everybody else? I'm gonna guess this is Alexei. Now you. No. Oh my god. Bruh. Hmm. Unknown steward. So there's people who are not in the sketches that are like on the ship doing stuff? Is that what I'm led to believe, or what's going on? Do they only show up in the part of this, in the bargain part of it? You know what? I think I'm good. I think we need to go to bargain. I don't know if it's really possible to get any more information at this point. I think we should leave and see what we can do afterwards. Maybe we get the bad end. I don't know.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
All right.
If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
All right. Plot twist. The mastermind behind it all is the guy who's rowing the boat right now. Speaking of which, how did we find this boat? It must have landed somewhere. Or is it just in the middle of the fucking sea? Like, how did we find the boat? 1 week later, okay. Insurance assessment. Victims prepared by... Are you serious? This is actually just the end of the game? I thought I would be able to enter more stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of pounds. Sure. What's the end goal here? Okay. I hope this doesn't lock me out of, the pocket watch remains in your possession. Okay. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco. In Morocco? Bro, what? How did he make it to Morocco? That doesn't make any sense. How did they get to Morocco? Hold on, I have to look at the map. Am I stupid? How was I supposed to figure out they got to Morocco? 1 year later, okay. Okay, I was kind of assuming. Okay. Is Henry Evans gonna show up? Let me out. He's gonna kill me, no. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think we won, because I'm pretty sure we could have identified everybody.
Can you believe a letter at this hour? Must
Okay.
be important.
Uh-huh.
I'll be turning in now.
Oh boy.
Tea's all gone, so you might think about going to bed as well.
Alright, what's it say? Maroc. Une fiche. A Maroc. I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Although the book was not fully solved, he asked me to express his appreciation at your attempt. He understood the difficulty of the task and that his final wish to see the completed book would not come easily. Of the 4 of us that survived the Obra Dinn's terrible ordeal, only 3 remain now. We are content with our situation here in Morocco and request no further correspondence. Regards, Jane Bird. So is this something you can only figure out after you've completed the game once? Or... like, how am I supposed to figure out before then that they came from Morocco? Okay, I wouldn't say it's a total loss, but that was definitely not the good end. Okay, let me see if I can figure out the whole puzzle. Lots of localization. Dang, this game got translated into so many languages. That's crazy. Yo! The one tester? That's crazy, bro. They had one QE. The absolute legend. There actually weren't many bugs in this game. I guess it wasn't that complicated, but... gotta give them credit where credit's due. Or at least not that many bugs that I found. Okay, okay, I don't want to watch the whole... I kind of want to... okay, if I hit continue here, what happens? Oh, we have to hit rewind. Okay. Yeah, let's rewind back onto the ship. So, I'm assuming it keeps all of my guesses and stuff? Awesome. Okay, so... we now know that the people who survived were in Morocco. Somehow. Wait, this still doesn't answer the... maybe... let's look at the map. Morocco. Hello, what? Is that in Africa? Where's Morocco? North Africa. Okay, so we'll just say Africa then. But yeah, it's pretty close to over, I guess. Alive in... oh, so he succumbed to illness. Actually, he's not alive. Or no, he's currently alive. He's currently alive, so I guess that's still the correct guess. Alive in Africa. In Africa. Alive in Africa. Wait, so you're telling me none of the other guesses are correct? Bro. That's crazy. How are none of the other guesses correct? What do you mean? I'm so far off? That's fucking crazy. Okay. So you are alive in Africa. No. What about the other 4 people? Oh, how am I supposed to know what your fate is? That means you died somehow, but we have absolutely no idea what happened to you. I think you must have died somehow. Huh. But yeah, that means that none of these 3 guesses are correct. So whoever I have selected as Booth, O'Hagan, and Shirley are not the correct identities. And similarly, that's not the bosun's mate. You're not the bosun's mate. Are you the purser maybe? Cause yeah, you're not the purser. But then who's the bosun's mate? Are you the bosun's mate? Still? We don't know. I still don't know how you died either. How do I? There's a couple people I'm not sure how to figure out how they died. Let me see. When's the last time I see you? Is the last time I see him in the Doom Part 8? Is that the last time I see him? Unholy Captives Part 2. Yeah, I guess the last time I see him is in the Doom Part 8. So he's not in the end. So how am I supposed to guess how he dies? Or like what his fate is? Doesn't make any sense. I guess the people who I don't know who they die, I can assume they finish the trip. Is that like logical? What's the destination of the trip? The destination of the trip is Europe. So I can assume that some people are alive in Europe then? Because they say, oh, the 4 people who survived. But I don't know if that is a reliable, an unreliable narrator, maybe? So I guess I can just kind of try and see. Can I even... I don't even know if I can select a death for this guy, like a fate for you. Okay, so I can't select a fate for this guy, but I can select a fate for you. So where do you die? Or do you disappear? I'm confused. Where do you die? Disappeared in the Doom. It says he disappeared, but what do you mean he disappeared? Because he's present here, and he's kind of chilling, no? Okay, I guess we have to check that out again. I guess I didn't pay enough attention. So yeah, he's fine here. So now you are attacking this thing. I suppose it's possible that you just, got devoured. I guess maybe we just have to guess how you died? Or did you get sacrificed? Because there was, because I think there was a suggestion in Escape that this guy got sacrificed somehow. Like in here, he says, "Where's my Frenchman?" Oh, the squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. They actually say it. I'm stupid, bro. He fucking gets torn apart. There we go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so it's probably, yeah, the purser and then also the mate. Fourth mate. Okay, sweet. I think there's only 3 guys left to figure out. Okay, so this is gonna make it a lot easier to figure out if I entered the wrong like way they died. We have these 3 guys, we don't know how they died. We don't know... Wait. We have 4? And then Philip, we don't know how he dies. Okay. Captain Steward. Is he the unknown steward? No, that's... And the 3rd mate... I wonder if it's like implied by people's speech how they die. I'm pretty sure we can get these 3 and then... We can get these 3 and then... Toporov... Philip... Martin... We might have... I guess we could potentially get them all. So we don't know who you are, or who you are. We don't know how you died. And we don't know how you died, and we don't know how Captain Steward Philip Dahl died. We don't know how you died. No, but they said they were going to put him in the... They said they were going to put him somewhere. Now I remember. Thanks again for the hydrate. Where was it? It was in... Was it Unholy Captives? I think it was Unholy Captives, the last one. Yeah. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. So... Those things. What are these things? Crushed by falling cargo. Struck by a beast's tail. Spiked by a terrible beast. So you... were killed by a beast in one way or another in the lazarette. I'm gonna say, like... I don't know. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses. 20 years my steward. So he's a steward. Philip was a steward, right? Oh, 20 years my steward as well. Someone was saying that. Philip was a... Yeah. So it was the it must have been the captaincy. It doesn't even look like we can guess how you died, though, but you died... You were killed by those things somehow, but it's not... It doesn't specify. Anyway, let's, try and see if we can match up the 4... the 4 remaining seamen with their names. Actually, we'll try these three. Patrick, Alexander. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Ah, finally. Finally. Wait, 2 more fates correct. What? Since when? I thought you needed groups of 3. I'm so confused. I guess they're doing it that way because the last... It's not like an even... It's not evenly divisible by 3. The number of people you can guess, so you have to guess 2 groups of 2 at the end. Okay, so Alexander Booth and George Shirley. We just need to figure out... I mean, that should be easier enough, right? Like, Shirley. So Patrick O'Hagan and Alexei Toporov. Okay, and you are like this, right? Yeah, sick. Okay. Let's go. All currently solvable fates correct. All right, what happens now? I wonder if with the alive people, should I have just guessed that they all went to like all of the possible locations? Yeah, I think I did a stupid with the alive people. I probably could have figured out that they all went to all the possible locations. Like all 4 of them all went to the same place. So I could have just guessed, oh, they all went to Africa, they all went to Europe, they all went to, you know, and then probably gotten it. That probably would have been the way to do it. Okay, so we just don't know about Philip Dahl, Martin Perot, and we don't know about, what's it called? There's an unknown officer, an unknown steward, and I'm pretty sure there was an unknown passenger. But I guess that's gone now? That's weird. I'm pretty sure there was an unknown passenger. Or hold on, am I doing a stupid? Oh. Oh, is this like... Oh, I know he's an officer, but I don't know which officer he is, so I put this down. Okay, that's probably what that means. But you can't actually use that as an answer. Okay, so we just need to figure out what happened to those 2 guys, I guess. Sick. Okay, so now we can leave the ship, I'm pretty sure. I wonder what's the difference.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha, man. So we got all the fates
Finally.
correct, so I wonder what's
Sit down so you don't
the
fall
difference.
out.
Man, the audio in this game is done really, really well. Like, I can't get over how much this sounds like actually being in a rowboat. In like a storm. Like, that's so good. Okay. Ship. Damage and squall. Atlantic sunken storm. Payout claimed. All cargo lost. Payout claimed. All cargo lost. Payout claimed. Estate forfeited to the crown. Attempted mutiny. Estate fined. Bro. Attempted mutiny. Murder of... Oh, okay. So they're fining their... Okay. Estate rewarded. Outstanding wages and reward. Extraordinary valor. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate rewarded. Okay. Murder of crewmate, yeah. Okay, I think we've seen, like... I wonder if there's anything else interesting in here. No claim made, bro. Think of the hydrate. Alive... Africa, yeah, so these are the people who lived. Okay. Expense claimed. We claimed in total 29,260 pounds. That was more than before. I think we had like 26,000 something last time. Okay. One year later. Alright. I wonder what's gonna happen this time. I hope there's more of the mystery to uncover and we can figure out how the other guys died. Because it said all currently solvable. So I hope we can solve more, no? That would be a pretty cool way to end it. Please. Ah.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour. Oh, the thing smells just dreadful.
Oh.
Better you don't open it inside.
Oh shit, okay. This is much different than before.
I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Alright, honey bun, thank you very much. Alright, what's in here? What do we got? Chief Inspector, I write to you with unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Okay. What is this? A hand? What am I doing with this hand? Oh. Here we go.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone? Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right.
What are you up to?
Nothing, Bruce. Evans. What the fuck? Oh, is he shooting a monkey? Why are you shooting a monkey, Henry Evans? He got, spiked. Okay. And he got... Why does your hand look so weird? Did you stick it in there? Okay. I mean, that's literally just the two guys. We don't know how they died, so I guess that makes sense. But, like, why are you shooting a monkey, my guy? The tail belongs to you. Please finish it. Okay. Yeah, in the lazarette, yeah. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Okay. Sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. So you shot the monkey. And there's something that is tied to the monkey as well. Why would you shoot a monkey, though? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll understand why this is here later.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift it. Stop! Why? Well, set you free.
Oh, do they have one of the monsters in the treasure box? Is that what happened? That would explain a lot.
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn.
Okay.
See it home.
Yeah, so he got spiked. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Wait, did it? Oh, it's in here. The monster is in this little like pool on the ship. They filled it with water and kept it in there, and you can see. Yeah, you can see based on the direction of the spikes that it shot some this way from here. Okay. So who wanted to keep one of these on the ship, and like why? Like what's so interesting about these shells? Are they like powerful or something? I don't really get it. You were spiked. Yeah. What? What? Oh, what the fuck? Huh?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Oh shit, okay. So they actually killed one of them. Oh, so they have 3 of them in here then. Maybe. They have at least 2, I would guess. So who are you? You are the captain. Oh, he's holding on to the shell, which he took out of this box? What the fuck is going on? Is that his, that's his hat, I guess. I'm so confused, man. He's stabbing one of the monsters. Which, no, he's stabbing the monster. A captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Okay, so I guess it didn't die. It didn't die here. What the actual fuck? I'm so confused.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Oh, he's trying really hard to kill it. But they, for some reason, they don't want to send the shell overboard. And then the captain kills them all because he really wanted to keep the shell? What happens to the captain here? I'm so confused. Or no, they tried to kill the captain because he ordered the other crew members to throw the shell overboard. I'm so confused. I have to think about this a bit more. Okay. A fatal bullet. Okay, so there were 3 of them. So he killed 2 of them and then threw the last one overboard. Yeah. Okay, so what happened to Lors? You open the box and take the shell out, or what? Is there something in the box trying to get out?
What's this?
Okay.
Quicksilver.
That's not Quicksilver. Also, you shouldn't be putting your hand in Quicksilver. Okay, so his hand got burnt. Okay, we're gonna wait for ads until I go to the next one, I guess. Not great timing. I'm so confused. I'm assuming it's gonna, like, explain it in the next frame, sorta, what's going on. Or is this the only one that's left? Wait, are we? Oh, we did drop quite a few frames. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish before we put his fate in, because he burned. I'm pretty sure anyway, let's see. I don't really see any other reasonable I wonder if this game has an art book edition. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a huge production. So I wonder whether they have enough staffing and like publisher support to make those sorts of merchandise. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to look up who made this game. Who's the studio that made this game? How do I find it on the... It's on the store page, I guess. Oh, they have the soundtrack separately. Developer Lucas Pope. Yeah, it's like one guy. Yeah, this is that's crazy. One guy made this? That's friggin' sick. Unless Lucas Pope is like somehow the name of a studio, but I doubt it. Alright, ads are over. Let's put his fade in. Boom. All fates correct. Let's go. We did it. Okay, go. I won't lie. I feel like that last bit didn't really click with me. Oh shit. Okay. What happens after we leave the door? Is it roll credits or what's going on? We stand up and then do we put we put the book on our shelf? There's no way all of these books are fucking the same type of book. That'd be crazy. Surely we're just a literature enjoyer. The end. There we go. Yeah, I feel like the extra content wasn't like... I don't know, it didn't like tie the story together. I guess it was not as much of a story game as I thought it would be. And it was more just like deduction game, kind of like Papers, Please. Still liked it. It was very fun. Based on a true story, real. Come on, guys. What's the moral of the story? Don't go digging up ancient artifacts and attacking and imprisoning monsters that you don't know about. I think this is elementary stuff now. But you know, it needs to be said. Some people forget. Keep going up, digging up those ancient treasures. That's not acceptable. Alright, I think we went through most of this, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna call it there because I'm not really sure what to do for the next 45 minutes, plus it is getting a bit late. So let's see who we can raid. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you guys again maybe Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I have to figure it out. And we're going to keep playing some more Silk Song. Let's see. What are people up to? Yo. Let's raid. Let's raid Blub. We haven't raided Blub in a while. They're making a new Minecraft server. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on, let me fix this raid message. Alright, use this raid message instead if you're gonna... I need to fix that in the bot. Because they removed the Dark Knight emote. Apparently it's copyrighted. Unlucky. Alright. Hope you have a good night. Well, thank you for stopping by. And bye-bye.